So inside of Fisch, there are a few different ways you can make money. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the best locations you can fish for money and also give you tips in regards to just making money in general. So first things first is the best upfront location during the daytime. So if you don't have the ability to run auroras, we're going to be heading on down to this one location called the Volcanic Vents. Now, if you have already unlocked this, you can just teleport there normally with the Traveler's Whistle. And then you're just going to come this way, just up through here. Now, if you don't have the Traveler's Whistle, I have a video on how to get that. And if you do not have the Volcanic Vents unlocked, I have a video on how to unlock this as well. So this is going to be the first section in the Mariana Vale. So if you don't have that unlocked, I have guides on literally all of that. So you can go check that out if you want to. But this is going to be the first best spot. Once again, this is going to be my recommendation if you don't have the ability to run auroras. Now, if you do, we'll go over the second location, but it's just going to be for now. Now we're almost there. You'll just keep running on through here. Then you'll come up here and you'll simply just fish in here. Now, the reason why this is going to be one of the best spots for money is the average price or sellable value is actually really high for most things in here. So you can just farm things in here. Like, look at this. We got this right off the bat. So you can easily grind here. This will get you a decent amount if you want to grind here. But the second spot is definitely going to be better, which if it will obviously, depend if you have an aurora constantly running or not. So now the next spot is actually going to be pretty simple to get to. So we're just going to head on here from the Moosewood Island. So I'm going to head on over there right now. So the island we're going to go on over to is the new-ish. It's not, the newest, but we're going to go on over to Castaway Cliffs. Now the section though we're going to fish in is further up though. But yeah, it's simply just this water patch right here. Now you can get a lot of really good fish from this zone and most of them have very high sell value. But once again, I would recommend running an aurora. So this would be the best spot if you're running an aurora. Now the next and final thing to note is another great method to grinding money is going to be using the power of aquariums. Look at this, 2.3 million. Just claim that right off the bat. And I make about, 2.4 million almost an hour. And if you get basic admin abuse stuff, you can make this super, super easy. Another thing I would recommend is getting a good rod that has a good passive for mutations. So obviously, if you're wanting to grind, I would recommend, in my entire opinion, if you have something like the Duskwire rod and you can use that, then you can enchant it, right? Get invincible and you can fish in the Volcanic Vents, meaning the more common ones you catch, you're not going to get some really hard ones that are like, all over the place, but you're also going to be able to get someone that you can consistently catch and get the Duskwire affected mutations from its passives. But for the most part, that's pretty much it. Now, if you do want, I'm going to be giving away one of my Mayhem. I have another Mayhem Corrupted Kraken, and as you see in the aquarium, these will give you nearly $700,000 an hour. So if you want one of those, comment your username down below, leave a like once again to enter into that giveaway. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.